Travis Scott. Cup for a liquor, can you put it on the rocks? Ice on my pinky, but some settle for some cracks. Dolce and Gabbana dropped up on the dot. Tell me what's really next. Niggas talking on internet, but let the vibe cool. Don't need police with 9-2, don't mind too. Hold the function down. Spits go around town like bubble blowing. You undercutting the finest poet. Weed smoke, still grinding the place up. We drinking soda. Vida la loca, locura, a baddie suitor. This blazer in the final, put your coat up. No need for closer, just get closer. You show me what you really about. Says you fresh out of Cali, girl, you down for some in and out. I'm not kidding now. And bring your friends around. What's your number? Put your tender down and swipe right the right type if you feel it down. It's a party in the VIP. 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 Goddamn.
Knights, knaves, those beyond and those in between, welcomest thou to the dojo beyond time and space. Can we make some noise so the folks at home know that you're here? All fucking right. We have an incredibly exciting show this afternoon put on by some of Albany's funniest comedians. So without further ado, ladies, gentlemen, those beyond and those in between, Albany Adventures.
Greetings, weary travelers. Okay, I see that some of you don't look weary so much as drunk and high, but it is of little matter. For I can see you're all in need of a tale. A tale to excite thine mind, thrill thine heart, and titillate thine groin. And it just so happens I have such a show. Would you like to hear it? Would you? Yeah. Would you like to hear it? Would you? Yes. Very well. Then I shall tell you of a far-off magical kingdom. A kingdom that was once great and prosperous. A hub of industry and fashion. A kingdom that has now fallen upon hard times. Where once unicorns frolicked, now down every dark corner a thief waits to rob you of your purse. Thugs languish in the gutter, fighting each other over vials of crystalline potion. And on every corner, you can find a gnome to suck you off for 2 coppers. The darkest of place where the evilest people perform the foulest of deeds. A place that men and elves alike know as Skarnaktigi. Yes, I see some of you have heard of it. But before I can take you to this wonderful, evil, horrible place, a word from our sponsor.
Today's adventure is brought to you by Chuck's Chainmail. Are all your friends going off to die in the crusade? Are you painfully embarrassed of your rusty old chainmail? Come on down to Chuck's. We got quality chainmail at low, low prices that won't cost you an arm and a leg. Today's adventure is also brought to you by leeches. We're still using them. Do you feel wrong? You wake up in the morning and feel like maybe your body, it's got too much blood in there. Get that blood out of you. Get some new blood in there. Leeches. Fucking buy them now.
Thank you, thank you. And for anyone who needs leashes, they will be available after the show. Now, you may all well be asking yourself, why do daring souls continue to flock to this place? Well, as you might have guessed, the answer is treasure. For you see, long ago, this kingdom was ruled by a shadowy cabal known only as the Family. Although the last traces of the family disappeared centuries ago, rumors abound of priceless treasure hidden across the kingdom. Although there are many of these treasures hidden across the kingdom, that is. Although there are many of these treasures, there is one most coveted of all. A pair of gems, small compared to the giant rubies and emeralds of the great dragon hoards, but beautiful to behold and filled with powerful magic. Yea, many bold adventurers have lost their lives in search of the family jewels. If tales told in a tavern can be believed, these 2 mystical stones are only slightly larger than grapes, smooth with a soft pinkish hue. Passed down from generation to generation, it is said that the stone's last owner kept them in a small leather pouch he wore around his waist. He guarded them with the utmost of care, refusing to let another soul touch them, not even his good lady wife. When he died, the stones were lost and have not been seen for 1,000 years. But our story begins here, a humble crossroad, little more than 2 north paths coming out of the forest and converging into what could generously be called a road. Even now, the local constables come to make sure the road is safe. But down these humble paths walk 2 beings whose fates are about to intertwine, not only with each other, but with every living being in the kingdom. One, a small kobold whose unquenchable quest for power led him to have dealings with mysterious otherworldly patrons. Now they use their unnatural abilities to lead a life as a bounty hunter, stalking any and all who have a price on their heads. Although recently they have turned their attention to the quest for these fabled gems, they are known as Zulk, the Kobold Warlock.
Yes, praise Zulk.
Yes, praise Zulk a little bit. It makes him feel better. Thank you. They need this. Our other adventurer is a powerful orc who outwardly disdains violence in all forms, but inside sees with the rage that secretly terrifies him. The first child of his father Zungod the Merciless and his mother Hin Skullskinner. He was born Drummel the Wrathful, but now goes by Brett. Now, who here is brave enough to roll for these adventurers tonight? Yes, you, sir?
Yeah.
Come up front. Do you have a friend back there?
I have a friend.
Your friend may come with you.
Get over here.
Here is 9 box. here is thine die. Now when I call for something to be rolled for, you will roll thine die and loudly announce the results so that all may hear. Do you understand your mission?
Yes.
Roll to show thine understanding.
Nat fucking 20.
Fucking 20! Indeed, Naps don't understand very well, sir. A critical success. I already explained that part to you. Next page of this ancient tome. And now, oh, wait, what's this? Hark, even now the two draw closer to one another and their destiny.
Hi, my name's Brett.
Zolk.
Something about this right here feels destined.
Having become best friends.
Zolk envies you, for you get to be friends with Zolk.
I also envy me, because I get to be best friends with you.
That sounds right, yes. They now set out across the open plains towards the ancient city of Troy. No, not the Troy you're thinking of. No, not that one either. A totally different Troy that only exists in the magical world and is part of Skodak Tiki. See, not everything is a metaphor. But they know in order to gain entrance to that great city, they must first cross the Swamp of Despair, the wetlands of ennui, and the bog of that one thing you really had to get done today but can't quite remember what it was. They pass the time by swapping stories of their past adventures.
And so that's when I realised that the entire time, Grooch has been mistranslated. He doesn't want us to physically dominate our enemies. It's a domination of ideas through furious debate.
That sounds lame. Have you considered hitting them?
Nah, mate, that's not what he wants from us. I promise you. Listen, you haven't seen the
If
debater.
violence doesn't solve your problems, you haven't been violent enough.
You haven't seen the debater in action.
But just as Brett finishes his argument, a rider approaches from the west. Although they are dressed in the garments of a noble knight, they are in fact a notorious bandit who attempts to trick the unwary travelers out of their gold by charging a toll to use the road.
What's up? I'm the night bandit guy.
Wait, repeat that last part?
And try to do it more old-timey.
Did you say bandit?
Zolk heard
Yeah.
bandit.
Well, yeah, it's a whole thing, like, according to the Bandit Act of, like, 1412, I have to inform you that when you come to the bridge, I am a bandit.
So, I mean, at this point, shouldn't you just drop the night bit and just know him being a bandit?
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's, like, makes me more approachable, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, look at this guy, he's, like, wearing a knight's hat, he's got sunglasses, he seems fun.
Then you say the bandit part, and I'm like, I'll kind of want to
Dude, that's just bureaucracy, man. Regardless if I'm a knight or a bandit, you're gonna have to give me some money if you want to cross the bridge. That's how it works. Like, it doesn't really change the scenario, right?
Roll to see if Brett's argument has persuaded him.
That's a 9.
Oh, but Brett is very powerful in persuasion. The knight/bandit decides to still charge them money, but will drop the pretense at any rate.
Listen, that's pretty persuasive.
Well, I told you about the debate, man.
But here's the problem: is I'm still gonna have to charge you the money. It's
Yeah.
like a whole thing. Like I got taxes to pay,
Yeah.
man. It's like the,
I get it. I mean, listen, the taxes are going up. The
yeah,
inflation's
exactly,
the same, right?
exactly. Like,
It seems like your debate achieved nothing. He's
Uh,
still charging us.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you do, but
I've
being
dropped
cool
the
about it.
pretense.
Zolk has realized the
tried.
heart of what any true debate is.
I'm being honest here.
Yeah.
Regardless of what's
He's not
happening.
going to be a knight now. He's just going to be a bandit. That's a moral victory.
All right, look at
and
look-
that's
all right,
better
look
than
at-
any
look at
sort
this,
of
look at
other
this.
victory.
Look at this. The
We
night.
will pay
The
you
knight's helmet's off.
whatever you ask for both of us.
All right, so you're paying.
Well, so, okay, so he's...
Zolk surprisingly offers to just pay.
Brett will pay.
Here's the thing.
He won the debate.
Well, so he's a kobold. They don't believe in money, so I don't think I should have to pay for him.
All right, listen. Whether the price of the bridge isn't changed depending on your conception of currency.
What if we go around the bridge?
That was always an option.
What if
All
we
right.
run down your fucking
You can
bridge?
always go around the bridge. There's a bridge because you don't want to go around the bridge.
Well, I mean, honestly,
What do you think bridges are fucking for?
The knight having, bandit, having had too much, decides to run Brett through with his sword.
Ah, I'm running you through with the sword.
Oh,
You
and he
fucking bitch.
rolls quite
Fuck you.
mightily, stabbing Brett through the side.
Oh, now you've done it. I'm getting angry.
Roll for initiative.
Get some 5.
That's for the whole party. The knight, however, rolled an 18. Good Sir Bandit, what will he do now?
I think that's you, mate.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just cross the bridge. Okay, you're a big guy. You're all green. Just
The
cross
debate
the bridge.
has won again. I told you, mate.
The bandit having the bandit exit. Yes, you may applaud for him. The heroes having bested, I guess, the bandit. Now continue on as Zolk tells his story of past adventure.
There Zolk was, patrolling the streets of Albany, looking for a fugitive warlock who'd been accused of darkest magics, sex magics, dead sex magics, heinous crimes. And so after Zolk apprehended this heinous heretic witch, Zolk was rifling through their shit, as one does. Benefits of law enforcement.
Wait a second.
Bounty hunter.
Carry on.
As Brett well knew, a bounty hunter is just someone who wanted to be a cop but couldn't pass the psych exam.
And there, in his belongings, Zolk found the book which changed Zolk's life. Zolk found this! What does this mean?
Oh, mate. That's just a man sucking off a horse.
Having become
A man named Dylan, apparently.
Who the hell is Dip?
Zolk does not know.
Now, mate. Oh, this is ancient druid. It's pronounced Max.
Zolk dangerously flirts with the fourth wall. but having become so enraptured with both the telling and hearing of the story, our heroes did not notice that they have sunk deeply into the swamp of despair. They had not even noticed they crossed into the border.
These are my good paints, too.
Zolk is very short. This is actually quite terrifying.
But once this, just as all seemed lost, a withered old swamp hag approaches the two.
I see that the pit of the bog of despair has claimed 2 travelers, and in such nice pants as well.
I was just saying.
There they show.
The hag, obviously experiencing the later stages of dementia, has forgotten this is a swamp and the bog is later.
Yes, this swamp is bog. Grandson, yes, his grandson.
Can you
Could you
help
help us
us?
out?
Huh?
Oh, we're gonna fucking die.
We are going to die.
Well, the way of nature is that everyone dies in this desert. Eventually.
We'd like to die, not today, though.
Oh, that's fine. Yesterday was an option, but you missed that.
If Zolk dies today, so will you.
Zolk comes through with the threat for some reason.
I would be careful. He's got just a book of men sucking on horses. It's magic.
Well, if you wanted help getting out of that swamp, that does sweeten the pot a little, yeah.
Give me your horse dick book.
You can see, not keep.
Wait. How long do kobolds live?
Not much
Zolk does
longer.
not know, actually.
Not
Okay.
much longer as the heroes are now down to their neck.
Yeah, you wouldn't know then. You wouldn't know him then. You wouldn't know him. Striking resemblance. Thank you for showing me this book. And yeah, I think I can help you up. I can.
Please, I didn't realize the
Help
monster
us.
I
so...
am in tune with the swamps. It's swamp? Yeah, swamp itself. And through magic fell powers, shall catapult you!
Oh, the two fall into a nearby mossy tree.
Shit, that was kind of awesome though, right?
Yeah.
Each taking,
Farewell, farewell, my
each taking 3 points of damage, though.
Why do I feel like people are cheering on for something that, well, we just got hurt?
Yeah. Who knows what these voices in your head
Zolk was
are
glad
cheering
that you were hurt.
We're best friends. You can't be mean to me.
That's how kobolds show love. Is hatred. Terrible hatred.
Have you ever heard of what's called a toxic relationship?
No! Please.
We got some talking to do once we get to a tavern.
As the two quickly make their way through the rest of the swamp and into the wetlands of ennui. But as soon as they cross over the border into that pitiable place, the dark magic that affects the land begins to take hold of their minds. It's almost as if they can hear voices in their heads telling them they shall never succeed in their quest.
Brett is a big green piece of shit.
Said the voice in his head.
You're trying too hard with that green makeup. And that's a really bad New Zealand accent.
Do you
Wait.
hear those too?
Where's New Zealand?
It's the place you're pretending to be from poorly. Oh, look at me. I do debates. I don't fight. I'm a goblin. Go fuck yourself. It's a
And it's under depression. Brett has even forgotten he's an orc.
These voices really seem to be targeting you.
Yeah, it kind of seems unfair.
Yeah, well, Zulk knows they're a piece of shit.
There is no shame in Zolk's game.
That's my fucking dog. You, on the other hand, are a big green piece of shit. Look at yourself. You're performing in an attic.
Maybe
How's your career going?
Maybe we could go to a different place in the world that isn't so hurtful and fourth wall breaking.
I'll always be back here, you fucking fat, dumb piece of shit.
Having is
It's
somehow...
like my dad's still here.
But Brett is right. He realizes that they can just continue on. So having survived their own very mean mental demons, the two make their way into through the wetlands and enter the road wayfarers here fear the most. The dreaded bog of that one thing you really had to get done today, but can't quite remember what it is.
Were we supposed to do something today?
Shit, we had something.
Oh God, what was it?
You forgot because you're dumb.
The voices seem to have followed them from the swamp, although I don't remember that going to be happening.
Also, I mean, while that voice is hurtful, it's not helpful either, because what was it?
What? This is why we have to get a day planner. Zolk always says.
We tried to get a day planner, you keep drawing horse sticks in them. Every page, horse stick, horse stick, horse stick. How am I supposed to plan a lunch when there's a giant schlong in the middle of it?
Inside of the schlong.
Fair enough.
Plenty of space.
That's why you draw them so big.
The characters seem to be stalling for time, hoping someone else will appear to help them. But that's not happening this time.
I think
Was there supposed to be a third guy?
I feel like if there was a third guy, they'd be here by now.
Brett counts as two guys.
Dear Lord!
Jesus Christ.
These voices are much more persistent than I remember in this story.
You know, I've heard of tales of people with no inner monologue. I'm very jealous of them. Oh, you know what we were supposed to do? We were supposed to take a nap.
Nap.
Nap!
Always nap for adventure.
That's what they say.
That doesn't seem right the more they think about it.
Oh, fuck. You know what? We were going to,
We were supposed to.
that place. It sounds like...
Oh God, Zolk left the rubbing on. Well, we can't go back
You're
there.
you're a kobold. You don't have an oven.
Zolk is very successful.
Oh no, we were supposed to go to what's the place called? It's got the walls. It's kind of a piece of shit, but for some reason hipsters seem to love it.
Fort Town.
Troy.
Having solved the incredibly easy riddle of the bog, the pair marches on, finally reaching the gates at sundown. Unfortunately for them, that's right as the city gates are being shut. They arrive just in time to see the city guards flipping the sign from "Come in, we're open" to "Sorry, we're closed."
Flip the sign. Sorry, boys. Troy's closed.
Oh, actually, hold on.
We just need to get inside.
Yeah,
real
Yeah,
quick.
just
Troy's
real quick.
closed.
Yeah, that's what the doors are for. Of course you need to get inside.
No, but I mean, listen, we came all this way.
Yeah, a lot of people come a lot of ways to Troy.
Come on.
Let me tell you something. If I let you in, that's going to disrupt the construction crews building our 5th microbrewery.
Listen, you just let us. You haven't even locked the door.
Hey,
Just let us in real quick.
Big fella, see the sign?
It's still actually
Can
kind
you
of halfway
fucking read?
to open.
It's
No.
not flip. I just flipped it.
That sign you mean? Blah! Minor illusion, so it now looks like it says, we're open.
The sign magically seems to say that the city is open. Roll for deception.
Son of a bitch.
10.
I wasn't in charge of the sign.
Oh, wait, how good are you at this? Oh, you're quite good at deception. Actually, the gods realize the city must still be open.
That makes sense.
Wait, so are you in charge of the sign?
I was put in charge of putting you in charge of the sign.
No, I was in charge of putting Jessica in charge.
Gentlemen,
This
bureaucracy-
is Jessica's fault. Listen,
Yeah.
Bureaucracy's
Yeah.
a bitch. The city's still open, so we're just gonna.
Yeah,
say-
wait a second, big guy. We have clocks too. Piece of shit. You think we just do whatever the fucking sign says?
Yeah.
No, we know signs and shit.
where's
We
your
built the
clock?
wall.
Well, where's
Look
your
at the
clock
fucking
then?
wall.
Yeah,
Where
where's
is
the
your
clock?
clock?
Yes, where?
Where?
Oh, was that? I was a little blocked. Was that a slash? Was that a punch?
Yeah, they're slapping it out of his hand. I thought he had it in his hand. He was pointing.
oh my God, that kobold magic your clock away.
Yeah, I know, dude.
As the
Hey,
guards are
all right.
distracted, the
We
two-
can't accept this. We got to do some
Oh, guys,
Call a guy.
listen.
What do we do here?
violence.
Hey, no, hold on, guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hold on,
We're gonna
guys,
have to hit you. All right, we're gonna have
Wait,
to
hold
smack
on,
you.
hold on. Real quick. His blood sugar's dangerously low. He's diabetic. That's a protected class. If you don't let him in, that's actually technically a hate crime.
Zolk's blood.
Do you see
all
what
these
time
alternate
period we
reaches.
care about hate crimes?
I think the city guard, if they don't want a lawsuit the size of your city walls.
Second strike.
My uncle is a
the city-
well-known orc lawyer.
roll for intimidation. Oh, the gods are very frightened of being sued.
Son of a bitch, dude, they're gonna bury us in paperwork.
Yeah, they're gonna bury you in paperwork. All
Fuck
right.
up, wait,
No, I'm gonna take it up with Jessica later.
There is nothing this god fears more
We're
than Jessica.
happy to get rid of all of this if we get all of it, if we can just get in and get my friend some raisins from the local cabin.
Listen, all right. The other guy, he was a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a stickler. All right, do you just have any weed? All right, do you have any coke?
I mean, if you ask for a picture of a horse dick, I might have some. Wait, I got a little bit left over. Here you go.
See you boys later.
The heroes now make
Let's
their
go.
way into the city of Troy. Yes, you may applaud as they make their way. You don't like everyone else's role. What perils do await them in this most worst of places? We shall soon find out after this word from our sponsors.
Hey, I'm crying. I'm the town crier. I'm here to tell you that this adventure is brought to you by procreation. we gotta do it. All right. Do you like having people around? Do you want to make sure there's more of us than there is of them? Procreation is the best way to do it. Whatever hole you're in, leave it in.
What the fuck?
You can't argue that it's wrong. Wait, yes you could. Anyways, boy, there sure was supposed to be a tavern being set up right now. I guess I'll do it myself. Of all the indignities. I just need a second. Our heroes now find themselves at the Inn of the Fortuitous Pony.
Oh. I was gonna... You're gonna... Okay, yeah, you'll get the chair. That makes sense.
There's one over there.
That chair looks... Okay.
Yes. Bow before Zulk. Remember the power dynamic.
Although our heroes are worried about the dangers that await them on their quest, they are momentarily distracted. You see, for the inn is about to close, and every night at closing time, there is a lovely halfling woman who plays a lute.
Do you like my lute?
Yes.
Woo! We were slow?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
All right. Well, first I have to tune it.
They wait rather impatiently.
Okay, all right.
These tavern performers.
Such divas.
Of all the money that e'er I had, I have spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, so fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
Enraptured by this song, Brett and Zulk approached the musician, hoping to convince her to join the party.
Zulk's knees don't work the way they used to.
Cold aging. Hi. That was pretty good singing.
Well, you know, I've had a good go with my singing around, and in fact, I was in a band once.
Cool. I don't know why. It seems like you should be traveling with us. Something about. I think that we should have we were just talking. We were saying.
Brett, who was once a great debater, seems at a loss for words.
all the music's got my brain mixed up. I think that we should have a musician with us.
Oh, why? Yeah, Zulk means yes. Helpful music is good, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, just anything to not hear you anymore.
I could inspire you. I could inspire your journeys. Where are you going?
That's a good question. I've been following him.
Zulk has been following you.
We're fucked, mate.
The jewels.
Not what I thought you were gonna say. Yes, oh
The
yeah,
family jewels.
we're on a quest to. They've got to get a better PR team. That's a terrible name.
I've heard of them. I think I know where they are.
Oh, that's super fucking convenient. Could you take us to them?
Well, I mean, maybe?
How
How would I find out?
Perla has now joined your party.
It's kind of
Please tell Zulk you heard that too. It was terrifying.
I think I just went fucking deaf.
A little bit.
No sooner has Perla joined the party than the town crier makes his way over to the table. But what could this lowlife... Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to come out here?
What? No, you're right. What could this low-life looking character want with our heroes? There you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, perfect.
Fucking low life, my ass. All right, listen. I'm the town crier, and I need a fucking story. All right. Not much happens around here. I need something to read from the paper.
Here's a story.
Hear ye. The couple of dickheads are in town. You know what I mean?
3 best friends. We're going for it.
3 best friends. All right, listen. All right. You might consider this like a podcast type of deal. Everyone take a seat.
No one has ever heard of what you're
What is
talking
that?
about.
What is that? Zulk knows many spells.
We have talked about this, and I said you could not be a medieval Joe Rogan.
My name is Joseph Rogan.
Pleasure to meet you. Zulk.
Eh?
Good to meet you, Brett.
You? No, Jesus Christ.
She's bad with introductions.
Yeah, was I supposed to kiss the hand? 'Cause that feels inappropriate. We just met earlier today.
The 3 agreed to be interviewed for the town crier.
Yeah, we'll be interviewed.
Sure.
Did some asshole not count the amount of chairs needed?
More people showed up to this thing than we thought.
All right, listen, so like, what the fuck is like your deal, man? Like, what are you guys doing here in our town, Troy? You guys robbing people?
Not crimes. Not crimes.
Listen, I know. It's all cool now. There's craft breweries, and you're not getting robbed. Like you were there 5 years ago, you would have been getting robbed by me. But like, we're better now. I have a podcast. We're selling.
No, you
stuff.
Well,
So like, what's your deal? What are you doing here? Like, why are you in town?
we're 3 of the best friends. She's a new best friend, but I feel like it's gonna be, best friends. And we're looking for testicles.
Family jewels. You know,
So are they balls?
Some would
no
say.
one has seen them in ages.
Do you think that like? So here's the deal, man. Is it's like if you're looking for some old jewels, like do you think that maybe like alien balls?
You're blowing
Yes.
my fucking mind right now.
You mean balls of things from beyond our reality?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly what I'm saying. Ancient aliens.
Yes.
That's crazy, man. You guys ever huff fairy dust?
Absolutely. You have some?
I have had some ground up dragon scales.
Oh, that's great. That's like meth, but old time.
Do we have any of that?
What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't do it when we're on. We got to do it off the record.
I like to keep my mind clean, admittedly.
Oh, you've been traveling with him?
It's been exhausting.
It sucked, dude. At least she sings songs. You're a dick. Like, what's your thing?
Bobby, what is anyone's thing, really?
Oh, shut the fuck up. What's your story?
Oh, well, you know, my parents were farmers. but I hated vegetables.
Me too, vegetable. I only eat meat. I'm on a carnivore diet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it makes you look like kind of sick, but like it makes you fucking dude. Now like my dick gets harder. It's crazy.
Yes.
Like red meat alone.
I'm obsessed with meat. It's the only thing that keeps me going. And I've understood my accent has changed now. It just happens when meat
The meat
comes
madness.
around.
All right.
Oh,
This is fucking
Are we
intense.
talking about edible meat or like a dick?
doesn't matter.
This has turned weirdly horny.
I'm not gonna lie, your feelings towards me seem strangely sexually charged. Why can't you be this interesting? She wants to fuck a pork loin, and you're sitting there, oh, look at me, I wear a button-up shirt, my face is green. What the fuck?
Are you
My
soliciting him?
skin's green. I'm an orc.
All right, yeah, I don't buy it.
What, that orc skin's green?
No, dude, I don't buy it. It's kind of patchy, it's not good.
I have vitiligo.
Next, what's your deal? What's going on with you? Why you got so many horse cocks, man? What's going on with you?
The open Zolt's perception.
They open up something.
Not bad. I think you and her might have a lot to talk about.
Oh, Zolt has plenty to talk about. But first, we need more of that powdered pixie.
I told you when we're off the air.
Fine.
When we go behind that curtain.
Stifle
right there.
Zolt's creativity.
All right.
Listen, Zolk, if you need the drugs to be creative, were you ever creative in the first place?
Who cares? Zolk has drugs for that.
See, this is why everyone likes Zulk more.
That's true. Actually, I had some voices in my head that were very critical, very pro-Zolk.
They
And yeah,
actually
they were
sounded a lot like you.
It seems like me and the voices in your head have a lot in common that you should maybe be a little bit more fucking interesting. Rip someone's head off, you're an orc! Come on!
Well, that's actually a very racist misconception about orcs. You see, because our god Groomsh said that he wants us to dominate other cultures through ideas.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you talking about a false god now?
Groomsh is very real.
What god is real? You know, man?
Groomsh is real.
Dude, have you ever snorted fairy dust or no?
I like to keep my mind sharp for debates, so I
Is it just me or is he boring as shit?
The
Who are you
tavern
talking
owner
to?
having once again realized he has to kick out the town crier. Now enters the scene.
We've talked about
What?
this.
No, dude, what? What? Fucking what?
Hey, I can't.
Do you want scrolls or not?
I can't move Elvish Pale Ale if you're bringing that hate in here. All right? This is a safe, inclusive space for everyone who can pay 14 copper for a beer.
Let a fucking orc in here. Safe.
I am so sorry. I'm
that's
so sorry.
so racist.
You should not let him make fun of your dumb hair or shirt.
You have a
Gotta
dumb
go.
hair and shirt too? Look at you. What are you, fucking middle-aged Fabio? Yeah, and I'm the creep. I'm the fucking weirdo going around asking people questions, walking around with the fucking nipples hanging out, talking to all the young maids.
Yeah,
Fucking,
Zolt's the girl first.
fucking,
So I heard you guys are like ethical best friends or something?
Ethicalist.
Yes, the most ethical.
That's great. That's
No
really great.
crimes, these three.
Yeah, how are you enjoying this this latest craft adventurers tavern in the city of Troy?
Not enough chairs.
Yeah, we're working on that. I mean, try to do a kind of like do like a chairless thing, or maybe more like community sourced chairs. Is immediately what we were going for. I'm sure that maybe one of the other patrons would give up a chair if they loved you enough, but
This sounds like a terrible system of a business.
yeah, you know, it really is.
Are you sitting down with us?
That's my chair. I do all, you know, that's so, is that offensive to halfling culture at all if I put up my feet or anything like that?
Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since I've spent much time with a halfling, so.
I thought you were an elf.
Oh no, I'm a halfling. Whatever
Are you
that
not
means.
just a child?
I found that rather offensive.
Your Zulk size, they don't make people in Zulk size.
It's an old trick. You can tell by nasal labial lines. They show up reliably around the age 25. Good to know in a pinch.
That feels like someone who's done a lot of questionable things to find that out.
Well, they're broody.
This makes Zulk uncomfortable now.
The tavern owner now remembers
Zulk is
why
very young and or small and weak.
The tavern owner now remembers why he approached the party in the first place.
I remember why I approached you in the first place.
So, you look like a group that can handle yourself, give or take a town crier. Am I following that correctly? Does this, you don't come into a place like Troy unless you absolutely have to be here. So I'm assuming that you guys move with purpose.
Yeah.
Terrible purpose.
That's what I like hearing of it. And I couldn't help but overhear that town crier. You were going after some jewels of some kind? Did I hear that right?
Yes, the old testicles.
Ah, right. So you are aware you're not the first, and possibly not the last, to seek these gems. You know this.
Yes, that's how legendary treasure works.
Right. So, are you interested in perhaps some kind of an advantage that you might have over all those other guys that came through here?
What kind of advantage?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. See, I happen to have come into possession from a previous group of adventurers came in here. Somebody big sword, somebody with the magic, the whole thing. And one of them had this map. Now, I'd be happy to part with this map if it wasn't for the fact that it was worth a certain amount of money, and I do kind of need that money for some back pay to the, it's a labor dispute going on. Sometimes it's really expensive to block a bunch of roads in the city of Troy to put on a big play about old-timey stuff.
Quick question. Why do you have that map and not the adventurers anymore?
Because they did not properly pay their bar tab.
So they
had to pay with something. And then once the sexual favors were done, they still owed.
That seems like the most important thing they had.
Why did they beat you up?
Oh, because I pay cops to beat people up. I own a bar in Troy. I don't know what I can more possibly communicate than the fact that I will do things for money and make other people do things for money.
Our heroes realized they must attain that map.
I'm uncomfortable. You gotta phrase that a little bit.
I can take him from behind.
You said it louder. I said phrase it better.
I'm so confident in this deal, I'm gonna go look over there.
Roll for stealth.
3.
The owner easily notices that Brett has tried to remove the map.
Brett!
Zulk just wants to hold hands. That's what that was.
And we're gonna keep doing that. Luckily, I can multi-thread this.
You can have this map if I eat it. Another defeat won by Brett.
You know what? I'm going to give you that one. The tavern owner realizing he's defeated.
I realize I'm defeated. And I'm going to go drown my sorrows in one of our 40 elf IPAs. I wish you the best, but no, I dislike you now.
Brett, who I'm going to say can somehow magically picture the map inside of his... Oh God, that's disgusting.
It's a little wistful, man, but I think I can still make everything out.
That was incredible.
The map seems to lead to a nest of some sort. The nest of a legendary creature known as a rock, a giant bird, who has left some sort of giant egg that the three must travel to.
I think
One person got it.
okay, yeah, let's spit. This is leading us to a giant bird with a giant nest.
Good job, Brett.
And now we'll never need this again.
Their course now clear, our heroes prepare to set out in search of this giant egg. Will they be able to find it? And what dangers will they face along the way? We'll find out after these words from our sponsor.
3 dickheads about to die! 3 dickheads about to die! And their adventure is brought to you by... I forgot what it was. Hold on. Fuck.
You already did the one about fucking.
I already did the one about fucking.
Yeah, that was the procreation one.
What was the other? Oh yeah, Beth's Bakery. It's brought to you by Beth's Bakery. We all know Beth. She's around town. We know her, we love her, she's nice, she's making bread. Go fucking buy it. See you guys later.
Thank God you remembered that. It is now nearly a fortnight since our party journeyed forth from Troy.
Fortnight?
Yes, a fortnight, that's right. That's how long it's been. I believe it's 2 weeks. And here they are now, journeying along the road. Long since have they crossed the border out of Skarnek-Tigi and into the kingdom of Myasia. As they walk across the Myasian plains, Perla regales them with the story of her past.
Well, I did told you that my parents were farmers, I hated vegetables, I moved on, I took up the minstrel show and played a lot of music. I got into a very famous band.
What was their name?
They were famous on VH1.
That's not a name of a band.
Well,
Wait, was it famous on VH1, the name?
It's not important.
That's a bad name.
We broke up, okay?
Was
We
it 'cause
drank
the name
too
was
much. They're part of it, and everybody wanted, to be famous, and I was only the one who was any good, so I left them.
Well,
Everyone's depressed.
I wish he told a happier story.
But I went out on my own, I climbed up a big mountain, and I found new purpose. The purpose of finding these jewels.
Yes. A glorious purpose.
Glory and terrible.
Yes.
But-
Words.
But isn't that what you said? It was a terrible. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Zolt's brain is technically the size of a pea.
Fabulous. So here we are now, and you found me in the tavern, and I was thinking about how am I going to find these jewels? Now I've got this purpose, and I'm going to become a famous minstrel for the king, and make millions of dollars, and find the money.
Zolt and Brett decide to indulge her delusion.
Sure, yeah.
That sounds very achievable.
Grand.
As they walk across the Myasian plains, wait, we already did that. No, that's true. As they walk, although it has been an easy march across the Myasian plains, they now approach their first true obstacle. For the highest peak in all the land loomed before them. Yes, precious few have ever survived their quest to mount my ass. Dangerous not only because of its dizzying heights, craggy peaks, and strange rash, but this sexy as fuck mountain is also home to the Goblin Queen and her horde of minions. Shh! Even now she approacheth.
I'm the Goblin Queen. Really, the fucking Goblin Queen? I can be the Goblin. I have an NPC D&D union that says I don't have to play any characters that I don't feel comfortable playing.
Your ear has fallen off.
Fuck the ear. You have bad. You have unprofessional. This is a terrible production. I have to be the Goblin. How convincing am I as a Goblin Queen?
The Goblin Princess now approaches the pond.
Goblin. Fuck.
Are you happy
Fuck.
now?
Fuck.
Are you happy?
I'm the Goblin Queen.
No, Princess.
Behold
the Goblin
Queen! Hear my liege. Zolt's liege.
You're worshipping her already.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm the Goblin Queen because fuck David Britton.
Who is that? Is that a name we should know?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yes, the Goblin Princess and regales him with stories of
Queen!
of
Goblin Queen! If I'm gonna play this character, it's gonna be Queen and not Princess. It sounds more manly.
Do not fall to their magics, my great goblin princess.
I
said...
wanting to
Not
answer
doing
Zol's
shit.
question, the Goblin Queen does explain who their god is.
It's this guy named David Britton, and he's a dick.
Hail David Britton!
Hail David Britton!
No, you hail me! You hail me!
Hail the goblin princess!
No!
How shall our adventurers get past this most ugly and evil of
Alright,
hags?
listen,
Can we pass?
Alright.
We need to get up there.
Yeah, can we get past you?
Alright, listen, as much as I hate playing this character, it'd be unprofessional if I just let him pass because you fucking asked me to. So no, you can't pass.
What if we barter?
Barter? What have you got that I don't have as the Goblin fucking Queen? I have minions and shit. They bring me whatever I want. What have you got that I don't have?
I
Order.
found
Powdered
you some
pixie
nuts,
dust?
my
Powdered
princess.
pixie dust. Nah, I'm on the wagon.
Order. We could give you order, because your minions can't figure out whether to call you Queen, Princess, David Britton.
That's because God's a
Hail David Britton!
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit! Get the fuck out of here.
There's no organization within your organization.
It's not an organization. There's minions and then there's me. I tell the minions what to do. No, fuck
If
you.
you look up in the scrolls of the definition of organization, it's a hierarchy. And with you and minions,
suck all
there's
the time?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'd let the two of them through. It's like, look at this guy. Come on. And like, playing music. What do you bring to the table?
That's actually kind of funny that you asked that, because
They always ask that.
see, the practice of debate has been long around.
Alright, shut the fuck up. Alright. If he's gonna talk my fucking ear off, I might as well.
Just let us through, please, please.
Honestly, it'll
If
only
you
get
just
worse.
let us through,
Honestly-
we'll stop talking.
Alright. You know what? I'm thinking, I don't want to listen to you. You've already frustrated me. I've got a headache. My minions don't know what the fuck to call me. My god's a dick. Just give me the pixie dust and I'm gonna go OD in the back. Thank you. Oh, baby!
Another victory for debate!
And you didn't even have to roll for it that time. Oh, they defeated the Goblin Queen much more easily than I thought they would. Now the priest now searches her nearby lair for treasure.
Oh.
Is this,
It seems rude to be robbing her after she let us through so easily, but
She was kind of a dick about it, though.
I don't feel so bad.
She didn't
just taking
respect
a shit.
debate the way I wish.
and as a potential role model, Zolk does endorse crime, so.
Honestly, though, it doesn't look like she's got shit.
I don't know what the goblins keep. It's not-
Roll for investigation, please. No looking through that.
Zolk found
A 1. The party is now unable to find each other in the darkness.
Zolk can see in the dark.
I can also see in the dark.
And then somehow,
All right, I'm gonna say Marco. You guys say Polo. Marco.
Polo!
Marco.
Zolk!
That's not the one I said. Zolk, we gotta work on this, mate. Marco Polo.
You can hear Zolk say Zolk, right?
No, but I mean, if I hear Zolk, I'm gonna be confused.
How?
Because I'm listening to Polo.
There are only 2 other voices.
Yeah, but if they're saying Polo, what if another voice comes in and starts saying Polo? I'm gonna be going to them.
stumbling around in the darkness,
Marco.
Zolk!
Fuck!
stumbling around in the darkness, Pearl trips over something large and wooden.
Oh god, this large and wooden thing I fell onto.
Upon closer examination, it turns out to be a chest of some sort.
Oh, God, thank you. It's a chest and not anything else.
That is locked!
Oh, no! I need a key.
Hold on.
That accent really comes and goes.
You can't debate it open.
I know, but unfortunately, this is a bit of a stereotype, so I prefer everyone not say that I admitted to this. Us orcs are kind of strong. I could punch it open.
Are you strong enough, really? I mean, do we have to... Is that something you
Yeah,
roll?
if
If
it was
you're
something...
so strong, why do you use your words?
Because words are important, mate. No one gets hurt with words except for feelings.
Zulk has dangerous words. Zulk hurts with many words. That's called magic.
I don't know about all that. I'm gonna try and punch open this chest now.
Roll for strength.
7.
7. Zulk breaks one of his knuckles.
Ah!
Zulk accidentally hit directly on...
Brett.
Oh, Brett!
That punch was so strong I hit Zulk with it.
How did that happen?
It looks like my fist ricocheted off the chest and into your hand.
What are you possibly
Oh,
good
wait,
for?
and I guess you won't take 8 points of damage.
That seems like a really weirdly unfair amount of damage that we've taken.
Being unsuccessful at smashing it open, the party must try something else. I guess Brett hit it right on the metal slats.
Does anyone know how to pick a lock?
Zulk actually does. Do you, Zulk?
I was going to say, why don't you use your magic or whatever and do a spell on it to open it?
It could have valuable things inside. Zulk can make it blast the fuck open. But it may ruin
Makes
anything, you
sense.
know, fragile.
Okay. You have your
Yes.
lockpick shit?
Yes. Zulk knows how to do that.
Roll for sleight of hand.
12.
Well, the lock springs open,
Yeah, baby.
releasing a bunch of psychedelic poisonous gas into the room.
Shit,
Check
shit,
your traps.
shit.
Why would you store that in a chest?
Oh.
It's getting real fucking weird in here.
Where's that goblin queen?
Oh, I don't like being high. I can feel all my skin right now.
Yes, baby.
I can feel all my skin right now. It's not.
Can you see them?
Don't move. They can't see me. They're like dinosaurs.
I don't know what's real anymore.
The effects of the gas slowly wear off, and the three peer into the chest to discover not only the golden gems they were hoping for, but a strange weapon. No, perhaps it's better if they describe it to you.
Wow, look at this giant golden sword. The sword felt very lackluster coming out. Right? Felt like it should have been louder.
At least it wasn't like last time.
Yes, they have indeed found the fabled giant golden sword. Emboldened by this great triumph, they continue up the sheer, smooth sides of my ass. But as the sun sets over those most majestic of peaks, they find themselves hopelessly lost and decide to camp for the night. Sensing her friend's worry at being lost on the mountain, Perla attempts to revive their spirits with her newest song.
I wrote a song before this moment I knew was going to come.
It seems quite prescient.
Well, that's part of my thing. Right? Isn't that what halflings? I don't know. I've never done this before.
Let me check. Yeah, that's part of your thing.
Oh, listen here, my kinfolk dear, of a brave and wild young girl who struck out strong on a winter's morn with nary a fear in the world. Oh, but she is strong and mighty, and her heart is full of gold, and she'll cross the plains and valleys, this brave and wild young girl. She gathered a band together and set forth on a quest. Yeah, there you go. To climb the highest mountains and cross the 7 seas. They'll slay the beasts and demons and bring them to their knees. And this song will sing forever, this brave and wild young band. The 3rd verse still needs an ending. Will our heroes meet their doom? Or will they roll a 20 and be home before the next moon? All their quest is never ending, and I've used up all my rhymes.
Thank God.
So this song has got to finish. The ballad of the brave and wild.
I prefer the original version, honestly.
Okay, would you like to try?
No.
Having been comforted by her song, the trio lay down to sleep.
Fun fact about orcs, we sleep standing up. Thank God. Because that floor looks fucking gross.
Further realizes her lute is in a very precarious position.
Ordinarily precarious.
And now, having being fast asleep.
Oh, we're fast asleep.
Fast asleep. So sleepy. But lo, what is this that comes lurking in the night? A fearsome creature indeed. I hope it's Will. The abominable snowman. Fucking shit.
Holy shit! Shit!
Roll for initiative.
11.
10. Fuck you. Party must decide what to do.
I'd like to attack this
Get the
creature's
fuck
sense
out
of
of
reason.
here.
Excuse me, Mr. Adorable Snowman. Are you attacking us because you want to? Or are you attacking us because there's something unfulfilled in your life? Yeah. Listen, when was the last... Hey. When was the last time you stopped to... Instead of taking a bite of me, when was the last time you took a bite of yourself?
I guess roll for persuasion.
15.
Snowman takes a bite of himself.
Whoa. I meant a metaphorical bite of yourself.
It's a goddamn Iceman!
The Iceman is not hearing it.
With feelings! An Iceman with feelings!
please.
Oh, and hits him mightily with a paw.
Well, now I'm mad.
And Brett takes 9 points.
Now I'm fucking mad. Now I'm raging.
Oh, Brett enters a rage. I've been waiting for this. Giving him 2 attacks in a row.
How about this? I'm gonna take my axe.
Wham! Way ahead of me. Go for it.
5.
A 5. But, oh, the abominable snowman is too fast and spins out of his way. I get the second attack.
That one.
Could I get someone else to do these from now on?
Throwing his axe across the plane and hitting Perla in the knee. Perla takes, 9 points of damage.
Why me?
And now it is Zolt's turn to try to defeat the beast.
Take a bite out of this blood.
Eldritch Blast.
5.
But once again, the incredible Yeti does some sort of ninja move. There it is. And rises. Well, hopefully Perla can do slightly better.
Yes, I'm going to play you a song and lull you to sleep.
Roll for, I guess, yes, persuasion.
You give me a bad dice, too.
But
Roll better.
Perla has advantage on these checks, so once again.
Nat 20.
The monster, the song is what play it. Let's hear a few chords.
Go to sleep.
Very clean floor.
It has worked so well that the beast dreams of Perla in a way I will not describe at this show.
That is the most interesting penis Hulk has ever seen.
You'd think there'd be more hair, but also less hair at the same time.
This great battle has raged on for hours. And the monster somehow rolls off the side of the mountain to their death.
Oh, God, that's gross. Shit.
I always knew you songs could put people to sleep.
But the sun has finally risen. And surveying their surroundings, the party now sees a passage they had missed during yesterday's fading twilight. Yes, there! The party sees the way down. They have discovered the fabled crack of my ass.
Ah, the crack.
Of my ass.
Legendary.
I really gotta talk to who names these things in these lands. It's fucking getting weird.
Growing weary of hearing the same pun over and over, the trio descends the mountain and into a tranquil valley. And what is this? What is this that awaits them in the valley? Why, it's a group of playful forest sprites that have come to greet them with dance.
Yeah, we're fairies!
Yeah!
We're fairies, dude! We're fucking fairies, bro! fucking fairies, dog!
We got all the fairy
We
dust.
got all the fucking fairy dust, dude!
We got all the magic, too.
We got all the fucking magic, bro.
I-
Guys, come party with fairies, dude!
Hell yes.
Fucking yeah, my dude, Zoe!
Yes.
How you doing, baby?
How did you know Zolk's
Oh,
name?
Zoe comes around here a lot to get fucking loose, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we know so. I don't fucking know these two.
Best
Who the
fairy
fuck are
dust
these
in the
two
kingdom,
fucking
man.
assholes you brought with you, Zoe?
There's a
Word
lot of
associate there.
This is not tranquil.
Zolk won't say they're cool, but they're probably not cops.
I thought there was a song for this part.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck are you doing in our fucking valley, dog?
This was supposed to be a happy, fun dance.
That's what happens when you fucking fairies, dude. dude.
The
You
fucking-
got all the magic, dude.
You know, you guys came out and it seemed like you guys were going to be really nice.
Dude, how have we not been
Now you're
friendly, bro?
very
Oh,
intense.
been very friendly,
That
dude.
magic, that
Been very fucking friendly,
sound
bro.
should be
I'm
louder.
the friendliest fucking guy you've ever seen, you piece of shit.
See,
Friendliest guy I've ever fucking seen. You're a piece of
Friendliest
shit.
fucking
I'll tell you that right now.
And now,
green little fucking asshole.
oh, there it
coming
is.
from my fucking valley.
The dance that I purposely named you two sprites to avoid this kind of thing. And now, the sprites do their dance.
Yeah, we're fairy.
Fucking hell. Got the moves. Feeling it.
They always get like this after too much of the dust.
You shut the fuck up.
the
so
right
I
amount of
tell this
dust.
green bitch what we fucking do, man.
You
There
dance,
it is.
dance like you always do.
You can't buy shit from me no more.
What the
You can't
fuck?
buy shit from me no more, dude.
Zolk's gold is good. You know this.
Dude, look, he's dancing like an asshole.
Feeling flow.
Eat shit. Zolk will kidnap a bunch of fairies then. Zolk doesn't need you. Zolk will get their own dust.
Moved by the pixies dancing, the party cannot help but join in. All of them cannot help but join in.
Can't fucking help themselves because we got the best shit in town,
Oh,
bro.
it's the best. It's the absolute best. It almost.
Hey, you want a little bump?
And it's
Little bump? Little bump fairy dust?
I don't know what that means.
No, it fucking make you feel good, bro. Make you feel fucking good. How about a little bump
If
fairy
I
dust?
don't do it, you're gonna call me a cop, aren't you?
I'm gonna call you down if you don't fucking do it. Yeah, he bumped the fairy dust! Fuck yeah!
Finally, you're cool.
And as soon as they came, the fairies are gone. The fairies are gone as quickly as they came.
That was as uncomfortable as it was intense.
Of course, the fairies probably only came so quickly because they were within sight of my ass. Okay, that's the last one. I'm sorry. I wanted to do one more. At any rate, the now reinvigorated party continues on towards the great river that flows from the yon mountain. They now approach the only bridge that crosses this mighty current.
Zolk
what's
sure hopes
this?
there isn't another bandit.
A mighty creature blocks their way.
Oh, God.
Those of you who had Bridge Troll on your D&D bingo card can go ahead and cross that off.
Hi. Thank you for coming to Marlborough. You might have heard that there's people charging to cross the bridge. I don't do that because well, it's been a while since I've seen anyone on this bridge. And I just need someone to talk to. Can I talk to you?
That's right. In order to
Yes.
cross the bridge, they must answer the trolls 3 pointless political arguments.
Is it perfect for you, Brett?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, it's not like orcs and trolls really get along.
That's right. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't have an opinion, but I want to hear some conversation. Not that I take a stance on any of this, but some people think that orcs are really just nothing but a bunch of evil pedophile dum-dums.
Wait, hold on. What was that last part?
Some people
Dum-dum.
don't take a position. Think orcs are a bunch of evil pedophile dum-dums who eat babies.
Why did you add the last thing in?
That's what they're saying. I'm not in a
Who's
position.
saying it?
People.
Hey!
Who's they? You just said you haven't seen
Well, that's the
people in
question.
ages.
If people were saying it, like I don't know who, liberals, if they were saying it, wouldn't they be the real pedophile baby-eating orcs? Wouldn't they? That makes sense.
Wouldn't
right?
they?
It just feels insulting every time you say it.
Then perhaps you should stop pedophiling and eating babies.
You're supposed to be on my side. You're my friend.
Oh no, you're getting mad.
Zolk goes with the flow, baby.
That's right. And do you think sometimes the pedophile baby eating kind of dumb looking orcs have bad feelings about kobolds, you know, because they're always talking about how you're thieving and trying to take over the world?
You son of a bitch!
I've never said that a day in my life.
I'm not saying
dare
it.
you!
You are saying it.
No, I'm not saying
You
it.
are saying it.
I'm just
Who else
trying to
is saying
start
it?
conversation.
Your conversations are weird and toxic.
Oh, Brett, having realized what is going on, passes the troll's first challenge.
You've passed my first challenge.
But what will the troll throw at them now?
What will the troll throw at them? That's fine. Sounds like there's a lot of bad blood on this, right? And I'm worried, right? Because if we're stuck here, people might want to use the bridge, but they can't because you are blocking traffic.
Yeah, because you won't let us fucking pass.
Well, what if someone
That's
says,
how bridges work.
Some people think that if a knight needs to use this bridge and people are blocking traffic, they should be able to run him over with their horse. I'm not saying that's what should happen,
Hold on.
but what do you think about that?
I have a question. You keep saying people are saying, but you started this by saying you haven't seen people in years, so who's these people? It seems, I think these are your ideas.
Brett, having figured out what was going on, defeats the troll's second challenge.
All right.
But they weren't ready for what the troll had to throw at them a third time, and I suspect neither was the troll.
Right, why are you taking orders from a woman? That's what I want to know.
She hasn't even given an order.
Because you're waiting so much for it.
Why are you being misogynistic?
Oh, I'm misogynistic. I haven't said anything this whole time.
You just said that's why we were taking orders from a women.
Well, why are you giving him so many orders then?
Why would you think anyone except Zulk was in charge? What kind of anti-cobalt bullshit is this?
Well,
You're
wait.
worse than an orc.
Why?
What? Oh, worse than one of these disgusting, foul-smelling, pedophile, barbarous,
Hold on a second.
Zulk
bad
can smell your
fashion
balls from
stencils.
here.
I think that you just go around saying offensive things to cause people to get angry.
Oh, Brett has solved the troll's final riddle. The troll has no choice but to let them pass.
I have no choice but to let you pass. Very well. Use this bridge, you know, before the socialists take it, or whatever, I don't know.
Having bested the troll, who after all was only looking for attention, the trio cross the river and spies an odd-looking building up ahead. Could it be? Yes! Yes, it is! The fabled egg of which they sought.
I think
There
that's
it
the egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very egg-like.
Could the prized family jewels truly be inside?
So we gotta crack it open.
Wait, what? The jewels are supposed to be inside of here? Zulk missed that part.
I don't remember that either. It was in the
How-
map.
how-
He ate that part of the map.
Was it made by was that egg laid by a larger set of jewels? Can we steal those?
Brett realizes he must shit out that part of the map to answer this riddle. Brett realizes he has to shit out that part of the map.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna shit out any maps, mate.
I don't know who he's addressing at this point in the story.
Listen, I think the egg is more of a metaphor for a rock, which houses the jewels.
Fair enough.
Most people would kind of respond to that after having all those claims, but yeah, you know,
It sounds like nonsense. You said nothing words.
I said a lot of words.
They realize there's only one way to find out what truly lies inside of the egg. Aren't we all curious what lies inside of the egg?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out after these words from our sponsor.
Today's adventure is brought to you by poverty. Let's be real, how else are we getting anything done? We got cities with big walls, we got bridges. Who the fuck do you think's building it? It's poor people, so thank them. This adventure was brought to you by poverty, so these rich pricks can wander around casting spells like a bunch of fucking assholes. Have a good night.
Oh, by the way, we also are selling underwear. Access the dojo, you can also buy this. Worn by goblins so they smell and have that special goblin smell. Anyway, there you go. Here's a prize for someone. I'm not authorized to give those away. Our heroes now approach the egg. There they are approaching it.
Oh,
It's
it's more of a circle than an egg.
kind of shiny.
How will they get inside this fabled building?
Oh, Zulk gets it. It's a place, not an egg.
It's a giant egg, yes. You.
Not an eating egg. Zulk thought like something giant made this. This is a building. It's good writing.
So quick-witted. Is there a door around here?
Yes.
Maybe we could, I don't know, investigate.
Yes, roll for investigation.
9.
9. Well, Brett doesn't see anything.
I've got
This is how you. That's not how you look for a door. This is how you look for a fucking door.
Roll for investigation again.
2.
Well, it doesn't have any.
I mean, I could give it a go.
Roll for investigation again.
11.
11, hold on. Perlin does notice a crack in the side of the egg.
Look at that, there's a little crack right there.
That's how you fucking look for a door.
Thank you.
Yes, the egg cracks open and the 3 enter.
Go ahead.
It's a bit musty in here.
Yes, our heroes now enter the egg, which looks pretty cool inside, I guess, but not quite as cool as you'd expect it to look based on the outside. But what is this? A mysterious figure looks up ahead. Why, it's the...
Oh, hey guys.
The innkeeper is here for some reason.
Wait a second, did you draw the man?
Yeah, you got me. So,
Is this
I'm
a sex
not-
thing?
Feels like a sex.
Are
no,
we being
it's,
raped right now?
no, you're not being raped right now.
Oh.
It's not a sex thing. It's an immortality thing. It's a magic thing. See, I'm not just the proprietor of a series of really, really diverse and influential craft adventurer bars in the city of Troy. I'm also immortal. I'm a member of the family. My name is Barton Family.
That's the last name? Family?
That's how old we are. We invented it.
You guys could have chosen anything. You chose family?
Any word.
We didn't know what they were. Before we were just packs and herds. What you gotta understand though is that I was there for a lot of it because you guys seem to really jump over the fact that I mentioned I was immortal, and I put a lot of work
Give us
into
your
that.
testicles.
No! Because that's the key to my immortality, you see. We use the family jewels, and then we siphon off the life force of bumbling, ineffectual polycules, and then I absorb that and stay young forever.
I think he kind of
Well,
assumed something
middle-aged-ish.
about our group that was a little more...
Oh, is that not what we're doing?
No, I kind of thought this
not.
was just like a platonic thing. I mean, you're cool.
Oh.
Wow, that's really sad, and you're gonna feel like that when you die. Naturally, I had to find a way to bring you here, so I concocted that map, followed you up here, had a really, really invigorating conversation with a bridge troll, and really, really thought of me. I'm gonna invest in fake money now. And now you're here, and yeah, so let's just, all right, there we go. All right, get ready to have your life force sucked out.
Roll for initiative.
No.
9.
Or,
7. All right.
Worse than I am.
or,
The party can react first, I guess starting with Brent.
here's an idea.
Yeah, listen.
Instead of sucking out our life force,
Uh-huh.
what if you gave us your family jewels and, hear me out,
I'm here, and I don't like it so far, but I'm gonna let it finish.
what's more in right now than humility?
Humility has never ever been in my entire life.
Well, that's why you're so outside of the circle.
See, I'm on the side of the box.
This one
But
got
you're
away from
inside
me.
the egg. Roll for
Oh my God,
persuasion,
that's-
but this will be disadvantage, so you have to roll twice and give me the lower number.
It was a 14 and a 3.
Oh, we'll take the 3. The innkeeper slash, what was your name again that I made up?
Barton family.
Barton family is not persuaded by this argument and still plans to kill the trio.
I'm not
I'm out
persuaded
of
by this
ideas.
argument.
Now you see Zulk, now you don't.
Oh, Zolk cast invisibility. But I'm still going and sneaks away. I'm still going to make this roll.
The jewels.
I'm going to make that a sleight of hand roll.
19.
Zolk is able to pluck the family jewels directly from Barton family, who falls down suddenly weakened.
The source of my power! No!
Yes, and he manages to crawl off back into the cave. And
That's how you win a fucking encounter.
Well, there's really no winners or losers when you think about it. It's just all people enjoying the spirit of the moment.
Yes, of course you would think that.
the party seems happy to kind of celebrate their victory. But what's this? They hear rumbling from deep in the cavern, and they all crowd around the cavern entrance
Oh shit.
to see what's happening.
Oh,
Very
it's like
clever.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus, bitch! That's you, senpai! Fuck yeah! Eat a fucking dick!
You have awakened the dual spirits and tentacles of Barton family!
Yeah, we're hentai thing now!
I'm here
Damn
with
right
the
I
six
am!
Yeah, Dr. Octopus!
Roll again for initiative.
2.
Oh, I got a 20 that time. As one of the tentacles strikes out and Zulk, the offending one. Zulk takes, 20 points of damage. And now, how will Brett respond?
like this.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, my friends, pisses me off.
Zulk, wait, not Zulk, Brett. What will Brett do, though?
I'm gonna get very angry about it. I'm gonna write a few letters off to a local government.
Get heavy, you dick.
Brett,
I still don't think violence solves anything, but I will hit him with my axe, I guess, as well.
all right. Brett, the first, surprisingly, these tentacles are quite dexterous, and the first assault misses.
Wait, you're rolling for me now?
Oh, no, you roll for it. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, he gets a 17.
He gets a 17.
Oh, shit.
Which
We've been
falls
struck.
to the, which chopped off falls to the ground. Now Zulk
That
gets
was my
another
reproducing tentacle!
Here's tentacle number 2.
3.
attack. 3, what I rolled earlier. That's right. The tentacle, it misses, and the tentacle slaps him back in the face. Brett kind of likes it and takes no damage.
That
Now,
was kind of refreshing.
what will Perla do?
Oh, I mean, I guess I could probably play him a song.
Oh, of course.
Perla tried playing a song.
This is another chord, and I'm hoping you'll stop moving your weird tentacles around.
Ooh, that's really good. Maybe I could book her instead of Pug Trip.
I just want you to die.
All right, I'm going to make a... Oh, sorry. A saving throw versus spell. Oh, the monster, that is a natural 20 again. The monster loses 2 of its tentacles as they fall asleep like it's been sitting on them all day.
Those will grow back.
Only 1 tentacle left, and it's the monster's turn to strike out.
Wait, Zulk didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, so, okay, Zulk can do something now.
Zulk got hurt!
Break you up a piece of this Eldritch Blast!
4.
God
The Eldritch Blast goes goes
You can
flying,
lie.
blasting off. Now the monster Barton goes once again and strikes out with a mighty tentacle towards Perla.
I have negative opinions about your music.
Oh, and it hits her mightily in the shoulder, and she falls down wounded.
My shoulder.
Her favorite shoulder.
Tentacle over my ear.
Now it's Brett's turn to try to defeat the beast.
Listen, you're going to be very embarrassed once those letters get to the mayor of the town. A lot of fines, a lot of this isn't up to code. But I guess I could also hit you with my axe.
There's asbestos too.
I'll bribe all of them.
Oh, you fucked me.
But Brett realizes he has a choice now. A choice he's been waiting for his whole life. Shall he kill this creature easily with his violence? Or shall he try to solve this problem with his words?
Violence.
Violence! Violence!
Do violence, you piece of shit. Come on, now's your chance to not be a fucking coward.
Now, have you ever thought...
God damn it, you disappointment.
I just want you to take a second and look at the situation. I'm an angry big orc with an axe. You're down to one tentacle. I'd say quit while you're ahead, mate.
Roll for persuasion.
19.
The monster is persuaded to crawl back into its hole, and Barton family transports themselves to another dimension.
I'll just recuperate in another dimension and just kill you all in your sleep later. Thanks.
And that's why we don't need violence.
It appears that at the last second the hideous creature said, "Oh well, here's another dimension's problem now." In celebration, Perla once again plays her beautiful song of bravery.
Oh, bravery.
Or at least the last verse.
We're brave and we're wild. Look, we finally finished.
Yay. Do your song again.
And you're gonna sing with me. You're all gonna sing with me. Oh, but they are strong and mighty, and the quest has been fulfilled. So this song will sing forever. The ballad of the brave and wise. Now it's your turn. The ballad of the brave and wise. Everybody! The ballad of the brave and wise.
Thank you, everyone. That has been our show this evening. Playing himself the Warlock was Max Burke.
What?
Rex was Dylan Reese. Perla was
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle!
I'm no longer here, you guys. And let me introduce our non-playing characters tonight. Yes.
Hi.
And William Hughes. Please go downstairs and visit the vendors. Thank you very much. Good night.
Hey, I've got one small shameless self-promotion thing.
Jesus Christ.
Let him do it.
I recently got fired, but I'm really good at D&D. If anyone wants a DM for money, I will do it. You name the level, you name the number of players, we work something else. I'm not fucking with you. I will DM for money. Thank you.
Thank you folks so much for coming out. If you're coming to our next show, just show the door guy your mark on your hand, and that's $3 for the music show later. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thanks for having us.